Hey gang, how you doing? Listen, of course, I'm Steve Savoy, and I'm just reaching out to you just to share some information with you that should encourage you to live your best life. Many times we talk about it, and I understand how people look at it and just look over it because, quite frankly, living a mediocre life is a lot easier than trying to challenge yourself to do something better than what you're actually doing right now. But I want you to really think about that, though. Do you think that you should just always just live your life by default, just settle for things, just compromise what you really want, or compromise even your level of creativity for just what someone gives you? In this life, we are supposed to live a life of independence. It's not just depend on something, but is give and is also receive. So it's supposed to be reciprocal. So a lot of times you find that people just totally disregard that and they just take what they are given. These are people that maybe would just work a system or just compromise their aspirations or their ambitions just to take whatever employer gives them. And oh, please don't think that I'm down on the job. I've probably worked more than most of the people on this video, and I started at a very young age, and I continued on throughout my life to work, but I always had something on the side as well, because I understand whenever you have something else, it gives you a sense of I don't have the words for it right now, but it gives you a sense of security. You know that you have more than just your job, so that you're not just totally dependent on it, where you feel like you're trapped or that you can't do anything else. But you feel as if that the limits have been taken off of you, because if you have other things going on besides one thing, and the seniors used to say back in the day, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Of course, that made sense, but it just seemed like it was hard for people to understand. But I guarantee you that some of those seniors, even though they might have had menial jobs, they probably did additional working so that they would receive money from other places, just in case the money on this side or that side dried up. They had money coming from somewhere else, because it allowed them a sense of security or independence, knowing that they're not just dependent on whatever someone gives them. It increases your bargaining power. It makes it so that you can also feel a little better by yourself, because if you just depend on one source of anything, you have to tolerate whatever that source brings your way. And sometimes it's a very uncomfortable situation to be in. I just want to encourage you to take time and look at some information that I have, or the information that I share, because it's not for me, it's actually for you. Because what I do is I can go ahead and I can make my money without selling anything to anybody, without recruiting anybody, just going for my own. But what I do understand is that's selfish. That's selfish, because me and the team that I'm part of, we were selfish for a while, and we understand that we shouldn't be that way. We have good news and we should share it, because a lot of people are really destroyed because of lack of knowledge. And what I want to do is help you gain that knowledge, the information that can change your situation. But change always begins with you. So what are you going to do? Are you interested? If you are, right down below, just say, send me the information. I'll send it to you. You can look at it. If it doesn't appeal to you, fine. I hope you find your way, and that you're prosperous in whatever it is that you do. And I hope it works for you. I hope it gives you a sense of fulfillment. But if you are interested, get with me. I wanted to do something in my local area that would really not only raise up the consciousness of the people, but also increase their income and establish some independence, so that they will feel a lot better about themselves. A lot of things that happen in our lives is because of how we feel about ourselves. So this is Steve Savoy Life. Check out my clips, check out my videos, and see if you can find something that's for you, and get in touch with me about anything that appeals to you, because this is what we do. And again, it's not for me, it's for you. I don't want to be selfish. Help me to share the wealth, and therefore share the love.